Hello, welcome back. This lesson is very important because this lesson will help us achieve more things and have more fun. The lesson is to be consistent. That's a big lesson, to be consistent. This is a lot of fun. Like always, we're going to start with, oh, you got it. We're going to start with our poem, Just Be. Remember, life is simple if I'm just me. Just for today, I will be me. All I ever need is within me, and by being me, I will be free. Wait a minute. That's not what it says here. Oh, I'm changing things so I'm not consistent. Being consistent is doing something over and over and doing it better and better every single time, but not changing all the time. So I changed what I said. Let's go back. Life is simple if I'm just me. Just for today, I will just be one of the bees that I like to be. Oh, that's consistent with what it says here. All I ever need is within me, and by being me, I will be free. Every day I will just be. Every day I will be me. I am grateful for who I am, and I give thanks to Dad and Mom. Now I know that all I need is simply to just be me. From this day forward, I will be me, and like Papi and Honey, I will be free. Wow! Now we learn that being consistent is following the lessons the way they are so we can achieve the result we want. Papi says in the lesson, be consistent. When I start something, I work until I finish it. I always start my day with happiness and I finish it with gratefulness. Wow, that's a big lesson, big words. When I start something, I work until I finish it. When I started writing this book, that is yours now, I started writing it and I did not stop until I finished it. But it took some time because I wrote the book, I know what I wanted, but I had to be very consistent. I know what I wanted, I scheduled a time to do it, and then every single time I wrote a little more, I drew the pictures, I worked with other people to help me put together the great pictures, to organize the book, to print the book, to deliver the book, and now I am recording these lessons to share with you that I hope it will help you be consistent. So when you start something, finish it. So you can see how it ends. It's very nice. Can you imagine a movie that is not consistent? You start a movie and it stops and doesn't finish. Will you like that? Probably not. So a lot of people like to see things that are finished. So when you start something, finish it. But it says, start every morning with happiness. Do you remember the way to be happy? A way to be happy is by being grateful, by saying thank you for what I have. By being grateful, you can be happy. And finishing the day with that gratefulness. Finishing the day saying thank you. Thank you for this great day that I have. Thank you for this opportunity. What happens if every single day we wake up with a smile and are happy, and at the end of the day we say thank you for this day? And what do you think will happen if we do that every day and everybody at home does it? Would it be a happier home? Would you be happier? I think so. Can you imagine if everyone in the world will wake up in the morning with a smile saying, oh, I am so grateful I have air. And you take 5 minutes to meditate and be the best you can be every single day. What kind of world will we have? See, I think our children are our future, and we have to be very consistent to get what we want. And what I think everybody wants is to be the best person they can be. And this is what we're doing here, consistently. I know that the highest mountain is climbed one step at a time. And I can achieve anything if I am consistent. You see the image of Papi and Honey, and they're climbing the mountain, but they're taking one step at a time. Remember that things takes time. But if we take one step and another one, like learning Spanish. If you're learning Spanish and you learn consistente, sé constante in Spanish or in English, but you learn one word every day, what would happen if you learn one word in Spanish every day for 1 month? That will be 30 words. What happens after 2 months? Oh, that'll be 60 words. Wow, if you know 60 words in Spanish and you can communicate, what will happen the next month? Wow, you probably know 90 words. A lot of words. Now you can communicate. So in just 12 weeks, you can learn how to speak Spanish. You can learn how to speak Spanish if every time you do the lessons, you look at the one in Spanish and the one in English y las practicas en español. You practice it in English, practicas en español, practice in English. Ahora hablas los dos, now you speak both. That is fun. But you started one at a time. You were consistent. Sometimes we want to have everything right now. And sometimes that's not possible because it takes time. It says, having a daily routine helped me finish what I start. And finishing what I start will let others know that I am dependable. Wow, those are big words. But you know, if I promise you that we're going to start this lesson and we're going to finish it and you're going to have fun, for example, with your manual that you've been doing, and this is very, very nice. If you're consistent and you keep writing and you keep drawing, like this one, sé constante, be consistent, now you can see, wow, I'm almost finished with my journal, with my own book. This is your own book about being the best you can be. This is about you. But you have to do it with every lesson, consistently, until you finish it. And when you finish it, you can color and celebrate that you achieved it, that you are the champion because you did it consistently. So having a daily routine, which means having something every day, like when you go to school. When you go to school, they have the classes at certain hours during the day, the schedule. Well, now that you're home, then do you have a routine? At what time do I get up? At what time do I eat breakfast? At what time do I study? At what time do I do my homework? And you remember the lesson of being on time? Well, time is what makes the routine works. So you can say, my routine. I get up in the morning, I have breakfast, I smile, I help my parents, then I study, then I eat some lunch, then I study a little bit more, I do my homework, and then I play some games, and I read some books, and I color, and I dance. I have a routine to be happy, to be healthy. I am consistent. You see how it works? Everything is connected. At the end it says, this week I will be consistent and I will finish what I have started. So you started this program. Now we have about 3 more lessons and we can finish it. And you can color it. And you know what? If you want to send me pictures of this, great. I'll share mine with you as well. So this is a great way to be consistent. Let's see what the assignments are for this week. It says, go to bed at the same time every night. Wow, that's consistent. Can you do that, staying at home? Can you go to bed at the same time every night this week? Want to try it? I'll go to bed at the same time, and maybe I start waking up and getting up at the same time. If I wake up at the same time, can I follow a routine and get more things done and have more fun? It also says, set up at the same time each morning. Get up at the same time each morning. That's a routine. That's consistent. Do my homework at the same time. You see, if you start doing things the same way at the same time, you start to become better at what you do. So if I teach this all the time, then I can memorize it, I can remember it, I can be better at what I do, because I do it all the time. If I play sports, and I like playing soccer, and I play soccer a lot, and all the time, will I be better? Become better? The answer is probably yes. If you're disciplined and you take the time to do it, and the talent that you have, and you're consistent, then you can become much better and enjoy even more. Remember, as you do this, I would recommend that you write a new word in Spanish every day. Just like we learn one word every day, imagine if you write it. And if you use the book and you use your journal, hey, you can have the journal in English and you can also have it in Spanish. And you can write in English and you can write, you got it, in Spanish. Can you imagine if you finish this program and you have your book in English and also another one in Spanish? Wow, you are amazing. It will be great. So this is a way that by being consistent, you can learn how to become better and better and better every single day at what you do. Now, parents, you remember, now we're in lesson number 10, being consistent. In here, you need to write down the things that your child, that you guys are doing that is consistent. Remember that you can do the same. I would highly recommend that you have one for your children and one for you. And together, you can develop these great values together and be very consistent by being grateful, being yourself, being positive, being happy, being healthy, being creative, and being consistent. You can be the best family you can ever be together. Enjoy it. Thank you very much for taking the time for this lesson.